Alright everyone, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, aka That Variety Nerd, and today we're gathered here for more MyGM goodness. We are on episode number 10 on the road to WrestleMania. We have 4 weeks until WrestleMania, and guess what? We're covering all 4 of those weeks. And then for WrestleMania, it'll probably be a two-parter because we're going to cover all 5 of the matches that are on the WrestleMania card because it's WrestleMania. And then we have to dive right into the draft. So before we go anywhere else, let me know in the comments down below who you want to see stick around on the roster. I don't know how many people will be able to keep on the roster as we head into season 2 of MyGM. But here's the current roster as it stands right now. So again, anyone you want to keep, anybody that we should turn face, heel, etc. For season 2, let me know. And if there's anybody that we haven't gotten to yet for our lovely roster in terms of legends or superstars, let me know also in the comments as well. We always appreciate all the feedback around here. So, last episode we tackled Extreme Rules. It was nuts to say the least. But we are crushing it now because we are in second place, people, in terms of fans. We're getting up there. We're slowly but surely getting there. The money might not be the best, but that's okay. We're getting there towards that first place spot. So this week the commissioner goal is one Hell in a Cell match. And I think we can make that happen. I think we can make that happen. So what we're going to do, per usual, we're going to book the show. We'll discuss, see if there's anything that piques my interest in terms of the matches for the week and see if we want to watch it. We usually watch 2 matches per episode on these like 4 show weeks. I feel like that makes sense, right? Either way around, let's get to it, people. Alrighty, people, so we have a pretty chaotic show on our hands, but with good reason. We needed a Hell in a Cell match, of course, as we saw on the Commissioner goals, and we only need 2 more Iron Man matches to get one of those Hall of Fame challenge things. So I'm like, you know what, we got 5 shows, we could probably put one of those Iron Man matches at WrestleMania, maybe? I don't know. But we're continuing this feud. We have some different matches, I think. You know, ones that we didn't get to see at Extreme Rules over here. So let's see what happens between RVD and The Miz in an Iron Man match to kick things off here.
One, two, it's over.
It is over. The Miz won. 4 stars! Let's go! Braun Strowman with a promo as the brand new champion. We got the women's tag titles on the line. Io Sky and Aaliyah wins. So we have a tag title feud of brewing. Of course, Raquel and Io, they've got their own standalone feud. I kind of want to just throw them in a submission match to kind of end that off so that way we can just focus on the tag titles. I think that's a decent objective. Mace called out Cody. I thought that would have been an interesting feud, but apparently they thought otherwise. We have LA Knight defending the Intercontinental Championship against Damon Kemp. Let's see what happens here. LA Knight retains the title. In an amazing 4-star match. I love that for them. Shinsuke with a heel turn. That's right. Shinsuke with the heel turn, y'all. And of course, in the main event, to fulfill the commissioner goals, we have a Hell in a Cell match between Rhea Ripley and Stacy Keibler for the Smackdown Women's title. Who walks out with the gold. And Rhea Ripley retains the title in a 4.5-star match. Let's keep things moving along. Let's see how we did. Ooh, okay, we did pretty well overall. So, I mean, hey, we have 1 new feud. That's okay. We need enough for WrestleMania, which is fine. And I think we're about to head that direction. And that is absolutely lovely to see. Alright, Aaliyah and Io work really well. Love that. Okay. If somebody else we are pushing other people for a change. What is that person going on about? Oh, but hey, everybody's going over here to SmackDown and watching our show. 59,000 fans. Oh my god, we're almost at 60,000. That's beautiful. And look at the money. We're earning a lot of money. I love that for us. All right, they're at 47,000 over at WCW. 30,000 at Monday Night Raw. They've been just last place for a while. SmackDown understands what the fans want. You got that right, NXT. Come on, get it together. Pre-match physio. Okay, we got that. Ooh, okay. Oh, we're coming for you, Justine Janine. We're right behind you, Justine. We're right behind you. We're almost there. Week 22, Detroit, Michigan. Okay, my contract's. Well, yeah, you're the champ, so that would make sense. Okay, well, yeah, I had a feeling that. Okay. Listen, Blair, no. No. No can do. Well, we got one last chance with Blair. Not like we're really doing anything with her, but. I mean, to be fair, like, our women's division's been pretty slim. We were doing pretty well, but then a lot of people left, and that's okay. Alright, that's fine. Sure thing, Indy. Don't you worry, we're gonna get there. Do not put Braun Strowman in a match this week. That seems reasonable, I think. Hey, look at that! We're over $200,000 for the first time in a little bit. I love that for us. Oh, God. Well, we're going to go ahead and book this week's show. Alrighty, friends. We're going to go ahead and simulate this week as well. So we're going to have a match for the next 2 weeks, I think. I think that's doable. I think that's reasonable. This is kind of a mess of a card because we're trying to start to work towards WrestleMania and that sort of thing and build things up. But we're starting out with a triple threat match for the women's title. We got Zoe Stark, so that way we could have at least one more woman on the roster, which is great, and kind of, make sure that we have enough people and that sort of thing. So, yeah, let's see who walks out with the gold, continuing the rivalry. Rhea once again, just continuing to dominate the entire division. I know, the cliche, tag team partners turned enemies. We have Shinsuke and Ilja now in a feud, which is quite lovely to see. This I kind of just threw together to be honest and hoped that it would kind of work out. Basically, hopefully a number one contenders type match, I think. Maybe, perhaps. We'll see.
One, two, ring that bell.
Mace wins! Okay, so we have a Roman Reigns and John Cena feud. Alright, well, hey, Mace won. And go Mace! Logan Paul with a random promo. We have JD and Solo defending their tag titles against the newly formed team of Chad Gable and Nathan Fraser because we're trying to get everybody something to do here, okay? There's nothing, no other way around it. And it looks like we've got a new feud on our hands, which is quite nice to see. Miz and RVD, the Miz really needs the stamina, so that's why we have a promo over here. And then to wrap up this feud, hopefully, we have Io Sky versus Raquel Rodriguez in a submission match.
That's it. Ring it.
And Raquel Rodriguez picks up a huge win, 4.5 stars. Let's see how we did. All right, good booking. Love to see that. Okay, it looked like Monday Night Raw is trying to creep up there a little bit, but that's okay. We got some new feuds, which is exciting. We have a completed feud. So that's what counts, right? Right. I think we did a really good job this week. Alrighty. Heck of a show. Alright. Beautiful, beautiful. 50,000 fans this week. Yay! Alright, WCW. Oh, WCW. We still got a couple thousand on them. This is getting close, people. This is getting very close. 44,000 for Raw. They're just so far behind at this point. 47,000 for NXT. Okay, everybody was duking it out right there. Okay, we got a contract extension. Oh, look at that. Look at that, people. Look at that. Oh, my God. Could this be the week coming up that we get into first place and beat Justine Janine? It might be. It might be if we play our cards right. So let's see what happens moving ahead here in week 23. Oh boy. Okay, Nathan Fraser. Okay, contract. Let's see here. Okay. See, that's the beauty of it. It's like, oh, this is nice. Sure, no problem. No problem. I'll see to it. Perfect. Okay, do not book your most popular bruiser this week. I don't remember who that is. I think it might be LA Knight. I could be entirely wrong. But either way around, we're going to book the card. We're going to play through a match because, well, we didn't do that for the first two matches and go forth from there. Alrighty, people. So this is week 23's card. Not the most exciting show ever, but that's okay. Everybody needs a little bit of a breaksy poo before we get to WrestleMania and that sort of thing. I think of all the matches that are on tonight's card, we're going to go ahead and watch the Shinsuke and Ilja match because I think that could be very interesting. And yeah, because, well, they were a tag team and now they are not. So let's go ahead and We'll simulate through these first few things, and then we'll dive into the match. So, think that's supposed to be for the tag titles. There we go. Solo and JD. We continue their rivalry, 3.5 stars. We're building that feud up. Mace calling out Braun Strowman, the Universal Champion. This could get interesting. That's all I'm saying. We have Blair Davenport versus Stacy Keibler with a Rhea Ripley run-in.
1, 2, that's it.
Stacy wanted a new opponent, and she got it, and she got the win too. Oh, and she's out for 2 weeks. I think we might have one of those cards, though, so we'll see. We'll take a look. Again, still keeping the momentum going on that feud a little bit. We have Shinsuke and Ilja, and we're going to go ahead and watch this matchup because it's something a little different. Oh, dang, that was a very quick loading time. But we've got Shinsuke Nakamura versus Ilja Dragunov. Former tag team partners. They probably got sick of each other, to be honest, after that 20-week-long feud that we had, I think. I'm pretty sure it had to be like most of MyGM, because I think that was our longest feud that we had going on. But either way around, this is going to be a very interesting situation, to say the least.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura.
And again, some of these, like for WrestleMania, like very much like how we do with premium live events, we try to get the ones where, one, we don't have anybody out on injury, and two, as long as we don't have any power-ups against us or anything like that, or power cards against us or anything like that, right? We always try to go for the feuds that are like 3s and 4s, which is why I'm like, we need to start building up some feuds here. I think we're on track to beating Justine Janine, hopefully. I don't think it's going to be for this particular show, necessarily, but I think once we get to WrestleMania, I think we'll do a really good job, which is quite exciting, to say the least. And speaking of exciting, we got Ilja Dragunov about to make his way down to the ring right here against Shinsuke Nakamura, former tag team partners and all that. Again, I don't know if we'll actually get to this feud for WrestleMania, because we need to see how the other feuds kind of build up and that sort of thing, because we got 5 matches at WrestleMania to watch, people. I'm looking forward to it. I want to watch them all. And I think that's reasonable to have a 2-parter for WrestleMania.
Weighing in at 187 pounds, Ilja Dragunov.
Like I said, it's very reasonable to have a 2-part episode for WrestleMania, I think, or 2 episodes dedicated to WrestleMania, because we have 2 nights of WrestleMania in real life, so I feel like that makes a lot of sense in my brain anyway. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And then, of course, after that, they immediately, after all the ratings and stuff and awards, they go right into the draft. So, like, that's kind of how everything's gonna go, right? Like, after we get all the awards and all that good stuff, we're gonna be like, well, time to wrap up the episode and then immediately record the draft. So, that's how everything's gonna go, right? Right. So when I go to film WrestleMania, I gotta keep in mind that, one, I gotta film WrestleMania entirely, which is what I'll probably be doing this weekend, and also keeping in mind the roster. And speaking of roster, again, I'll reiterate it, who do you all want to see in Season 2 of MyGM? I don't know how many seasons we're gonna go to, probably until I get sick of it, which, so far I'm not sick of it. I like seeing all the ebbs and flows along the way, and just... I think so, I think someone put it very eloquently. It was like they like seeing the like contracts and like the emails and like that kind of stuff. So I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. You get to see the little inner workings and all that, I'm sure. But yeah, and that way, like, I'm hoping that this is out on Friday, by the way. I'm hoping that we get 2 episodes for this week and 2 for next week. That's the goal anyway. But yeah. Ooh, huge suplex. Because I'm thinking, like, we have 2 WrestleManias. And then, we'll probably have to include the draft in the second WrestleMania episode. I don't know how it's necessarily going to go, because it happens, like, right after WrestleMania. I'll have to do a quick playthrough to play test and triple check that, but I'm pretty sure that's what happens. I have a separate save file where I kind of just do all the things. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Two. Oh, and a kick out at 3 right there. Looks like Ilja's in firm control at the start of this matchup here. Huge strikes right to Shinsuke. And Shinsuke has not been able to get out of the gate during this entire match so far. And these two went through everything. Ilja's looking for it. Ilja might be going for it here. Oh, and Shinsuke ducks out of the way. Oh. Oh, Ilja with a counter. Ilja taking down Shinsuke just like that. But yeah, I wanted to give myself plenty of time to edit the videos, so I mean, hey, you get 2 videos this week for MyGM. Look at that, huh? We're very busy over here, okay? We're going to be very busy for a few weeks. That's okay. I prefer it that way. And here we go. Huge elbow to Shinsuke. Like, I don't want it overwhelmingly busy, if that makes any sense, but yeah. Like, what I like to do, I like to film for 1 or 2 days and then edit for a day or so. And then that way everything's kind of up and ready to go and just take my time with things. Oh, Shinsuke catching Ilja. So, yeah, and that way I can kind of make some room and kind of mentally plan ahead. You know, to see if I can do some other videos and that sort of thing. But yeah, y'all get at least 3 videos a week at this point. That's the goal around here. I think we've been pretty consistent for the most part. Some weeks, not so much, but you know what? That's the nature of YouTube, right? Right. Some weeks are busier than others, some weeks are slower than others, and just life happens. Life gets busy and chaotic, and you just roll with the punches, right? Right. And speaking of rolling with the punches, there goes Shinsuke with the punches right there. Oh, Ilja caught Shinsuke right there, taking him down just like that. Oh, boy. Ilja is going for it and connects onto Shinsuke. Ilja might be looking for it maybe once again. I don't know. Okay, maybe not. I thought he was trying to go right into the corner to set up. Oh, huge kick by Shinsuke right there. Ooh, need some water. I got some water this time. Oh, and a huge kick to Ilja right there. We still got 1 more week to go to set things up for the go-home show to WrestleMania. And then we got WrestleMania, then we got the draft, and we start this mess all over again for Season 2. Oh, boy. Kinshasa to Ilja, Dragunov right there. Could this be enough to put away Ilja here tonight? And Ilja kicks out. Shinsuke is beside himself right here. We had a bit of a fight forever chant. Shinsuke is looking for it once again. Oh, and Ilja caught him, though. Ilja Dragunov going to the cover. This be enough to put away Shinsuke Nakamura right here, and Shinsuke kicks out. Sometimes they lose in just the strangest ways on MyGM. I swear. It could be like just due to a punch or something, and that's it. Or due to a counter, and I'm just like, what is happening here? But here we go, people. Here we go. Shinsuke Nakamura on the offense. Huge knee to Ilja Dragunov right here. Shinsuke's going to the top rope. What's he doing? Ilja ducks out of the way right there. Ilja trying to stay right on the offense and get right back on it. Not sure if that made any sense right there, but it's the intention, right? Right. Here goes Ilja. That might be it for Shinsuke, people. That might be it. Oh, no! Shinsuke kicked out. Oh, and once again, Ilja connects. Against Shinsuke, could that be enough to put him away? Ilja Dragunov puts away Shinsuke Nakamura here tonight. This is quite interesting. This is very interesting. I want to see where this little feud goes, to say the least. But I mean, again, we can't get too emotionally invested because, well, we have the draft coming up, and we don't know if we're going to go in first place or second place, or how many people will be able to retain as we head into the new season of good old Friday Night SmackDown. But a big congratulations to Ilja Dragunov here tonight, here on the channel, against Shinsuke Nakamura. We're going to have to see what happens here. 2-star matchup, still at level 1. That's okay. We'll just keep pushing ahead. Alrighty, Ilja with a 2-star match against Shinsuke. Cody with a charity promo. We got an extra 45,000 fans. And to continue their new feud, I think, we have Roman Reigns and John Cena. I think they were at level 1 in the last week. And Roman Reigns wins the match. 2.5 stars. Love that. They're at a level 2 rivalry. Love to see that. Let's see where we're at and how we did in comparison to, well, the other shows. Alrighty, so it seemed like we got worse throughout the show, and we still had good booking. I don't know how that happened. But we do have rivalry continuing over here. Stacy's out for 2 weeks. I'm pretty sure we have a power card that could help with that. I could be wrong. No rivalry developments over here. Yeah, so I think we've had we had at least one new rivalry over here. So, I mean, we're getting there. We're coming along. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. I'm just taking a look at the comments. So, yeah, we got 43,000 fans. Love to see that. Oh, look at how much money that we made this week. Love that. Okay, 43,000. 43,000 for WCW. Again, we were only a few hundred fans apart. Monday Night Raw, they're just behind. I don't know how else to word it. But NXT, 40,000 fans. Okay, love to see that too. Alrighty, so as you can see, we're widening that gap just a little bit. We're only 1,000 fans away from beating Justine Janine. This is nuts, people. This is nuts. Alright, week 24. What? No. Okay, feeling a little unappreciated around here. We're not offering you a 50k bonus like you've been on the show regularly in one of our most popular segments, but no. We need money heading into this next draft and WrestleMania. We got 1 week to go. 1 week to go. Oh, God. Okay, well, Io needs a rematch against Raquel. So we'll set that tag match up. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and book the card and see what happens. Okay, so I may have bought up all the power cards for this week, but with good reason. One of them was the injury thing, and it was like the one for 2 weeks. We had one for 3 weeks, but I was like, I feel like we'll probably need that during season 2 or something. So I bought all the power cards, because that was also one of the challenges, right? We still have a good chunk of change left, and we got some good match options. And speaking of good match options, because this rivalry is at level 1, I don't think it's going to end up at WrestleMania, but I think we as a community deserve to watch this match. Because we have seen the rise of Mace on this channel. We have seen the rise of Mace on MyGM. And I think we need to see his first title match right here. I'm excited. I want to see what happens. We the people, that Variety Nerd community, we need this match. And we're going to watch it together as a community. Let's see what happens in Mace's first title match. Here we go, people. Here we go. Oh, grab your snacks for this one. This is going to be fun. Let's do it, people. This is the matchup that we deserve. I love MyGM so much. Like, just wild stuff like this could happen. And it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I'll run through the card because this is the opening matchup. I'm like, you know what? This is too good for us not to watch together. Truly, I mean, Mace like flattened Nathan Fraser at Extreme Rules, and those two had one of the best feuds in terms of the ratings on MyGM. So I mean, hey, why not showcase this match? Why not? Here we go, Braun Strowman carrying the title down to the ring here tonight. I think this is Braun's first title defense too as Universal Champion, or at least ones that we've watched anyway. Because Roman held the title for a while, so this should be interesting. We need to see what happens here. I don't know what's gonna happen, y'all, but the monster of all monsters. Well, I think Braun may have met his match here tonight. Mace has been building up quite a list of wins, to say the least, and building up a lot of momentum, so we're going to have to see what unfolds here tonight. Truly, the development we didn't know that we needed. Braun Strowman has the Universal title here tonight. We're going to see what happens. Oh boy, we have to get these hands chant. Oh boy, but there it is, people. The Universal Championship is on the line here tonight. Let's go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Universal Championship. Introducing the challenger from Northeastern Massachusetts, weighing in at 314 pounds, Mace. And his opponent from Sherrills Ford, North
Sorry about that.
weighing in at 385 pounds, he is the WWE Universal Champion, Braun Strowman.
Here we go, people. The matchup that we do not deserve. That should be the title. That should be the title for the title. Oh god. Either way, there we go. Universal title on the line here tonight. It actually looks really nice in this arena, I'm not gonna lie. I know they really just had, like, you know, the Smackdown Trons and everything to, like, the arenas and all that good stuff, right? But I don't know. I quite like how it looks with everything in this particular arena the most. I think it's because it's just everything's just all blue. It has a calming effect. But here we go. Mace, Braun Strowman, Universal title. Who walks out with the title? This should be interesting. I want to see what happens. We need to see what happens. Oh, ouch. Mace now going to the top rope. Oh, boy. Oh, taking down Braun Strowman just like that again. Champion's advantage. Can only win by pinfall or submission inside the ring. Oh, boy. Braun Strowman going back inside, then back outside the ring. Not sure what he was trying to accomplish there, but Mace wisely going back inside the ring. Oh boy. Here we go, people. Braun Strowman. Oh! Missing. Oh, nope, on the offense. I'm like, wait a second here. He missed the move right there, but then he's back on the offense. Can Braun Strowman slow down Mace here tonight? Because Mace has been having, you know, quite a bit of momentum and all that. Now, I believe he lost the debut match against Nathan Fraser, but it was still a very good match, and we all enjoyed it. Mace with the counter now. You just never know who's going to be in title contention around here. You just don't. And that's the fun part about MyGM. You never know what's going to happen. And again, we'll go through the final roster before WrestleMania at the end of the episode once again. That way you all can let me know who should stay on the show and who you would like to see show up on a good old Friday Night Smackdown for Season 2 and who you want to see more of. Let's see what happens here. Braun Strowman, huge diving knee. And maybe leave some names too of like who we should focus on more, because I know we've had a few people that we sort of focused in on a little bit for MyGM, but you never know. Like there could be ones that we want to see more of, or ones that we didn't get to see as much of, and that sort of thing. Oh, there it goes. Yep, that might be it for Mace. Not the face. Oh, Mr. Rope Break kicked in, people. Mr. Rope Break has struck right there, probably for the better for Mace, keeping him in there. Oh, Mace with the counter right there. Oh, Braun Strowman now with the offense. Oh, no. Choke slam to Mace. Just like that. Oh, boy. Just throwing Mace around. Oh, boy. Oh, nope. Counter for Mace. Huge knee to Braun right there. I'm just so fascinated by how MyGM has sort of just evolved in 10 episodes, right? Like, you don't know how this stuff is going to end up. You never know. We don't know what's going to happen. But at least we kind of finalized a format and just what works, right? I think that's reasonable. You just got to figure out what works for you. Oh boy, we're on the outside of the ring. Again, end of the episode, we'll go over who's left on the roster. And, again, leave comments down below who we should keep and, like, who we want to see more of and that sort of thing, and who we want to see next season that we didn't get a chance to see this season. And we will also go over the WrestleMania card. I'll leave a poll for y'all to check out, so that way you can vote on what match you're looking forward to the most and that sort of thing. Braun Strowman, ouch, right on the apron. That's gotta hurt. That definitely looked very painful. Huge strike to Mace right there, battling it out outside the ring. We're at a 2 count. Mace is busted open after that huge knee strike. And then, yeah, next 2 episodes will be WrestleMania. I don't know when we'll get those filmed and edited and uploaded, but hopefully next week. I won't leave y'all, like, waiting for, like, between episodes. We'll do, like, a back-to-back upload day, probably. So if I had to take a guess, probably sometime in the middle of the week of next week. We'll see. We shall see. And here we go. Braun Strowman looking for a huge splash right there and connects. And Braun is just going right after Mace. Mace is not giving up whatsoever. Huge counter right there. Mace is looking to connect right here. Oh, snap. Oh, and rope break. Mr. Rope Break kicked in once again. Love that for all of us. Making a double appearance here tonight. In one match. We're being spoiled, people. We are being spoiled. Oh, boy. Oh, ouch. That looks like that's gotta hurt. I'll have to see what happens here. Braun, why are we going to the top rope now? Oh, no. Huge elbow drop to Mace right there. What's Braun up to? Alright, apologies if there might have been a bit of a jump right there, but the recording was about to freeze, and I caught it, so I'm proud of that. I'm proud of myself. Huge kick out right there from Braun. Oh, boy. Mace is on the offense once more. Going to the top rope. Huge elbow drop to Braun. Mace picking up momentum here. Could this be Mace's night? Oh, and a huge hip toss right there. Braun Strowman rolling out to the, well, almost tried to go outside the ring, but apparently not. Oh, huge spear. Oh, that might be it for Braun, people. We could very well see a brand new champion, Mace, looking to put away Braun Strowman here tonight. Potentially, I think. Huge move right there to Braun Strowman. But Braun's so close to the ropes. Oh boy, could this be it? And it is not. Braun Strowman is still in there. Braun Strowman is still in this match, people. This is insane. Oh boy, what's Mace going to be up to here? Oh, what a counter from Braun. Very sneaky. We like a sneaky counter. Not as much as the sneaky pin, but we like a sneaky counter. Huge throw right there from Braun to Mace. Huge elbow drop as well. Oh boy. Braun now going right for the legs of Mace. Braun looking to put Mace away right here. Oh boy. Oh, Mace with the counter. Counter from Mace. This is nuts, people. Mace not backing down, not giving up at all. Huge knee to Braun Strowman. And it's like we're supposed to be booing Mace and cheering for Braun. And the crowd was right behind Braun, but Mace just, he will not stay down at all. Braun Strowman going to the top rope once again. I think there's a storm outside at the time recording this. Sure sounds like it. I think we got a thunderstorm coming in at the time recording this, which we're filming this on Tuesday. So that's fun. Mace. Oh, Braun with the counter though. And Mace getting caught up in the ropes just like that. Oh boy. Oh, and Braun looking for that splash again. Strowman connects. Could this be the opening that Braun needs here tonight? Braun Strowman connects once again. Oh boy. Oh boy. Braun Strowman with the running power slam, but the rope break! The rope break saves Mace once again. What a match, y'all. This is a 5-star classic. Oh my god, another counter. This is nuts. This is truly the video game match. This is truly the matchup that we do not deserve, and I really mean it. This has been nuts. And Mace on the offense against Braun Strowman, wanting that title so much. Oh man, and Braun Strowman's outside the ring now. Mace going up to the top rope right here. And now we're outside the ring for some reason. Braun Strowman out on the offense. Mace with a counter. Of course, once again, champion's advantage right here. And Mace just needs to get Braun Strowman back inside the ring. Why are we going up the ramp? It's champion's advantage. Oh no, this better not end in count out. This better not end in a count out. Don't end by count out, please. Don't do it. I will be sad. I'm going to be very sad if it ends that way. Oh my god, this better not end by count out. No! No, come on, Braun, get inside the ring! Okay, good. Sorry about that, y'all. You know when you have something in your throat and you're just like, oh god, what's happening here? Yeah, it's like it gets a little itchy and it's like, oh god, why is this happening? Oh no, Braun Strowman connects once again! The freaking rope break. I don't know what to make of this match at this point. I heard a very faint fight forever chant, and I'm going to have to agree with them. But they can't fight forever. We're going to have 2 injured people on our roster if they keep this up. Braun Strowman with the flying splash. This is nuts, people. I know I keep saying that, but this is an absolutely surreal match that we are watching here. Maybe it's to make up for that last match that was like all of 5 minutes long. Oh boy. Mace fighting back. Spear for Mace! Could this be enough to put away Braun Strowman? Will we see a new champion? Mace wins the Universal title, people. Oh my god. I'm at a loss for words right now. This is absolutely beautiful. This is truly a beautiful moment that we are witnessing here in MyGM. The ascent of Mace.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Universal Champion.
This is wild. I don't know what to make of this, like, at all, other than this. This is fantastic. This is why I love MyGM. We just don't know what's going to happen on a week-to-week basis, and we need to see what happens here. Okay, the rivalry grew, and we got 3.5 stars. That was a 5-star match. Come on. Boo. Boo. Alright, let's see what the rest of the card looks like, and then we'll see how we're going to do, and then we'll set up WrestleMania. I'm genuinely surprised that Mace didn't get injured, though. Very surprised. Alright, we have a level 4 for the women's title match. We got Roman versus Cena. I think they're at level 2. I believe. Well, they didn't tell us, so 3-star match, not bad. Week promo with Blair and Zoe, that's okay. At least we're having them do stuff, which is great. We have Damon Kemp versus Cody Rhodes with an LA Knight interference. Cody Rhodes with a win here tonight. 2.5 stars, that's okay. It's right in the middle of the show. Makes sense in my brain. Ilja and Shinsuke with a promo. They're up to level 2 as well. And we've got the women's tag titles on the line with Io and Ilja to defend against Raquel and Indy here in the main event. Let's see what happens. And Ilja and Io have retained their titles, 4-star matchup, and the rivalry grows to level 2. Alrighty, not our strongest effort, but at least we're up there with everybody. We're keeping consistent. That's what matters. We had some rivalries continue to grow, and that's what matters. And we had a title change hands, which is lovely to see. Alrighty. Looks like everyone's talking about, like, Mace and the LA Knight situation. So, there is that. And by that, I mean the Damon Kemp and LA Knight situation. 45,000 fans, that ain't bad at all. We earn a lot of monies, which is lovely. We're gonna need that. WCW 40,000. Oh my god, could this be the week? Could this be the week? Monday Night Raw, 48,000. Could this be the week? NXT, 42,000. Okay, complete 5 challenges this season. Okay, we did that. Okay, Veto Star. We're definitely going to use that up in Season 2. We're at number 1! We are at number 1! We have done it, people. We have toppled Justine Janine. She's still 4,000 fans behind us, so she could really do some damage here because we're so close. But we have done it, and we are 2 out of 10 Hall of Fame trophies out of the way. Oh, this is glorious. This is lovely. Just bask in this moment for a second, everyone. All thanks to Mace and Braun Strowman. Well, I mean, in the women's tag titles. I mean, you know, that helped us out this week. We're keeping things fresh. Right. WrestleMania week 25. Oh, sold out. Well, that's fine. Due to high demand, power cards are going to be more expensive this week. That's fine. Thanks for the title rematch. I'm a little disappointed, but that's on me. You held up on your part, and I didn't follow through. Feels like I'm on a roll. Refuse to pay my loyalty bonus, but nothing else is gonna cut it. The only... No! Nathan Frazier? Seriously? No. Give you one more chance and that's it. Thank you. We're at the last week of the season. Have at least one tables match this week. I think that's doable, right? Right. People, we have made it. We have made it to WrestleMania. We're going to go ahead, book the card per usual. And before we do that, though, I'm going to just, go to manage roster. Here's the final roster that we have to work with. And so let me know who you want to see in Season 2, who you want to see more of, and who you want to see join the roster that didn't get to join the roster, or maybe they left. Let me know in the comments down below. But we're going to go ahead, book the card, and we'll show you the matches, and we'll do a two-parter for WrestleMania, 2 episodes type deal for when we get to WrestleMania. So we'll be back in just a second with the final card of WrestleMania. Alrighty, people. So here is the final WrestleMania card. I think it makes logical sense. In terms of filming, we'll have to see what happens, but more than likely, I'm hoping that it's like we start out with this match and this match, but we'll see where things go. Either way, we have LA Knight versus Damon Kemp in the opening matchup in an Extreme Rules match for the Intercontinental title. We've got Roman Reigns and John Cena in a call-out promo. We've got Io Sky and Ilja versus Indy and Raquel for the women's tag team titles in a TLC match. Over here, we've got Shinsuke and Ilja in a promo. Over here, we have Nathan Frazier and Chad Gable versus JD McDonough and Solo Sikoa for the tag titles in a Tornado tag team match. Over here, we've got Braun Strowman and Mace in a promo as well. Over here, we've got The Miz and RVD in an Extreme Rules match. They're level 4, so that's why they're placed a little bit over here towards the main event. Over here, we've got Cody Rhodes in a self-promo. And down here in the main event, last woman standing match between Stacy Keibler and Rhea Ripley for the SmackDown Women's title. That's going to be a very interesting matchup on our hands. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to WrestleMania. And again, let me know who you want to see for Season 2 of MyGM, who you want to see more of, and then who we haven't seen yet or haven't seen in a little while because they left and whatever, who you would like to see show up over here on SmackDown for Season 2. And let me know, 3 people that you would like to see from the current roster stick around on the show. And I say 3 because, well, more than likely, if we do beat Justine Janine in the ratings, well, then, that's just what happens, right? Right, we only get 3 people to keep. So on that note, thank you all super duper much for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Do a lot of fun stuff here on the channel. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers and all that good stuff. So I'm very thrilled to go on this journey. I'm excited to see what happens at WrestleMania. And on that note, again, thank you all super duper much for watching, for all love and support. I greatly appreciate it. And I will see you all in the next one.